Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here once again, and today I have a possibly fastest vehicle in the game, once again. You might say, hey, this looks like the Sunburst, but with a weird rear end, and to that I say, you're completely right. This is the Ute version that YBR just took a look at, but he only touched on the fact that it's got a turbo key. So like, I did that by doing nothing but pressing G. Of course, having a stage 8 turbocharger makes it impressive as well. And it can get up to about 260 without issue on its own, but of course with the turbo G key, we can go well over 300 miles an hour and even destroy the wheel that's going so fast. So we're going to go to the wall here, and we're going to see how quickly we can complete SSRB. Okay. So we're going to reset it here. And I'm going to use nothing but the G keys, and using a controller to steer would be odd, so I'm going to use the keyboard fully here. So it's in manual, so doing the gas doesn't do too much. So we're going to go in 3, 2, now. It's best to do on and off of the turbo so that we can stay in control. I found that we can go up to about 375 before the wheels start to go crazy. But I think 350 or 360 is a good safe point to try to stay at. So like here, I'll show you what happens once we hit a high enough speed. Watch the wheels. They just kind of die. So yeah. That is why I was just gonna use the G keys periodically, like press it and then not press it, and then try to keep it between 350 and 365. I'd say is a good speed to be at. So yeah, now let's get right to it. Oh, why are the wheels stuck in the ground there? It doesn't matter, I guess. So we're gonna get going after a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And now, let us begin. Go in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so when you get to a turn, we need to slow it down to below 300 so that we can actually have traction. But that's a ways away. Oh, I went too fast. Okay, try again. 3, 2, 1. I gotta keep it straight, but also keep track of the speed. That was close, it got up to 375. It actually does go very straight once it's all leveled out. It does somewhat weave, but it's not terrible like the rocket truck that I took a look at before, where you hit the button and it immediately just kind of goes sideways. But assuming I can keep this car on the road, we won't have to stop for fuel because I'm not using the gas at all. And this could possibly be the best time, beating the Annihilator out by some margin. Now the Annihilator is completely stable at ultra high speeds, and it goes completely straight. But here comes a turn. Let's get down to below 300. There we go, made the turn. Back up to speed, stay on the road. Alright, finishing up the turn. There we go. No! God damn it. Try again. If only you could govern it. Like, tell it to start, start stopping the turbo, or whatever. But nope. That was close there. I went 385. I could have easily broken the tires. If only the AI would, like, not die at the turns, you could actually do something. And this one's also looking pretty good. Alright, here comes the turn. I'll let it slow down from here. Alright, getting back on will be the tricky part. There we go. We were a bit slower coming off that time, but we survived. So now we can get back up to full speed until the next turn. Interestingly enough, there is a GT wing I could put on. It does provide a lot more downforce, but after like 220 miles an hour, it just kind of disintegrates on itself and falls off. It's actually funny. I'll show you once we're done with this. Alright, next turn. There we go. Back over 300 and 350. Whoa, I didn't see this one coming up. I'm going too fast, I think. 300. Overall, not too bad, not too bad. Get back straight. And here we go, off again. So, there may be one more turn, I forget. If not, then we just keep going straight until the end of the course. Once we reach the end tunnel, I'll really let it rip and go full speed. One thing that would really help would be the analog keyboard that a lot of people are liking on Kickstarter or something. You can, like, tell how, like, it's linear. Like, if you press it halfway, it would activate half the force, you know? And it'd be cool. Yep. I think that was our last split in the road. And now we're just going straight for the rest of the time. So remember how we... Oh no! No! Just go, go, go. Count that as a refuel. I don't know how it broke. I didn't go anywhere near 380. Okay, so as I was saying, remember how it took like an hour to get up to this point in the Big Rig Long Haul video? I don't think anyone's ever watched a video that long, but... Well, one of our videos for that long. Yeah, we're here in minutes. And look at that fuel efficiency. We didn't use any. Uh-huh. Keeping it in the 350s to make up lost time that we had to do when we crashed. Maybe what happened is when we get far away from spawn, you see how the road's kind of being weird now and the car's glitching out a bit. Maybe the road caught the tire and I popped it. But since we're farther away now, you'd think that'd happen again. But no, never mind, whatever. Alright, coming up to the tunnel. As soon as we get in it, I'll let it rip. Go. $390 at the end. And there we go. That's that run. Probably one of, or definitely one of the top times. Alright, so let's add the GT wing and I'll show you what happens once we get over like 230. And I might as well show you that the car itself is capable of going that fast. So at like 180, you can see that it's starting to sway a little bit. 200, even more so. But yeah, once we get above 230, then things start to go haywire. 220. 240. And there we go. At like 240, it just collapses a little bit. Go even faster, and it just kind of sort of dies. Alright, if we just do the turbo and watch the spoiler, watch what happens. It's funny. There we go. Let's keep going faster. Yeah, there's no idea what to do. I'm surprised it stayed on for that long at that speed. And then the system dies. Yay. So yeah, that's that. And you can get that turbo version with the Ute. So say we wanted the stanced version. No, it's not going to work because it's not the Ute. So let's get the stanced Ute. There we go. Wheel is completely shrunk to the bed, but whatever. Hit G, and we can reach the same kind of speeds. But with no spoiler, the back end won't be too easy to control. And we already lost the wheel, because stance is horrible. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I think this racing version with the turbo is going to be one of the faster times. If it is, then hooray. If not, then it was a close second. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please go ahead, leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course subscribe. Thanks, Gameboy out. I will see you in the future.